What's up, guys, and welcome to this training. In this training, we're going to go over how to create 7 times the amount of content in about 70% less time. So it's going to save you a lot of time. You're going to be able to produce a lot more content in less time and effort. It's going to be a quick walkthrough. It's only going to take me 5 to 10 minutes max. So if you're struggling with creating content at hitting that volume, guys, volume is everything with content. You got to create a lot of it, collect data from that, see what performs best, and then keep recreating that same vision. So if you don't know, content is king. In fact, a lot of coaches are putting more of their marketing efforts and dollars more towards organic and less towards paid ads. For example, Alex Hormozi spends about $70,000 towards organic content marketing, okay? Versus he doesn't run any paid ads because actually, like, it seems like the market is shifting more towards organic and there's a lot more money to make from that. With that being said, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how I create a lot of content with a lot less of a thought process and just a lot more productivity. So I'm going to share screens with you guys real quick. And this is completely free as well. You don't have to spend money on this. The applications we're about to walk you through are 100% for free. Okay. So the other day I was stumped. I didn't know what to post. It happens quite frequently with us entrepreneurs and even us as expert entrepreneurs. One thing is you do want to have a content calendar and actual intention for your content. And if you don't have that, this is going to be more challenging. But if you do already kind of have, like, you're in the flow, or even if you don't, this is still going to be helpful. So what I did was I wanted to create a vulnerable post, or a connection post, you can call it, where I'm connecting with my audience, which is extremely important for marketing, is telling your story and showing what's unique about you. So what I did was, I took a post from the past. I'm not going to go to that specific post because I honestly don't remember which one it was, but this was the post that was created. So let's just pretend I'm having a struggling day. I don't know what to post, and I don't really have too much time, or I don't want to spend too much time on it so I could go on with the rest of my day. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. And what works best is finding a post that actually really performed well. Look at the metrics of how many people liked it, shared it, see what's performing the best, and just recreate that. So now you're going to go to ChatGPT, and I would change some words and make it sound like it's actually, you. Most of the content I do produce myself, or have content editors and script writers and stuff like that. But most of it, I produce it myself. And sometimes I use ChatGPT to kind of recreate it. So all we're going to simply do is we're going to say, create. Actually, I have it right here. What was it? Right here. This is the exact post that I'm actually specifically talking about. And what I did was I typed in old post like I just showed you. So rewrite this post to sound like it's something completely different, and using expert tonality from broke fitness expert to CEO. All right, so I'm just going to walk you the hell. Sorry, I'm having some connection problems here. What's going on? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know I could do that. But that's not what I want to do. I don't know how I just did that because it's pretty cool. But see, that's how you learn something new every day, just by executing, right? So we're going to go to new chat. So we're going to say, create me. Oh no, what did I say again? Sorry about that. Kind of lost my thought here. We're just going to say, I wonder how I delete this. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. Rewrite this to sound like someone completely different and using expert's tonality. All right, rewrite this to sound like someone completely different and with an expert's tonality. All right, and then we're going to put boom. We're going to put the actual post. Now, basically what I'm doing here is, the intention here is because I want to create like something talking about the same exact thing I talked about, but I don't want it to be the same exact thing, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm explaining that correctly. So boom, what ChatGPT is going to do, it's going to recreate me a whole entire new version, worded a little bit differently, of the post that I want to post, right? Which allows for me to not do all the thinking and writing and just the post, right? So as you can see, it just typed up a whole entire new, completely new piece of content. So let's say like what you guys should be doing is setting some time aside where you're creating all your content for your 7 posts per week, right? You should be posting at least 7 times per week, in my opinion, if not more. So you can go back to all your content, whether it's vulnerable posts, connection posts, valuable posts, tips, whatever it is, just go back, right? And do this 7 times. You know, if you're having a tough time and you're getting writer's block or you're not sure what to post, this is a great way for you to produce more content with less time and effort, right? And then what you can do is, right, and you do want to kind of like skim through this. It's going to sound like it's actually me because the reason is I actually wrote the initial original post, right? So I'm just wording it differently. But what you do want to do is kind of just skim through it and change anything that kind of sounds a little like it's not you, and just, you know, make it you, which still allows for you to get a lot more done, less time and effort. All right, so you'll skim through. And if you guys don't know what a value post is basically like tips. So you can go through that for anything, right? You can go to this post, fitness enthusiast, how I made 5 to 10K per month, and I can copy and paste everything on it and do it all over again, right? So now I already have 2 posts for the whole entire week. I can just do this again, right? Copy, and let's see what it spits out for us. Rewrite this entire post to sound like someone completely different with, and you don't have to put expert's tonality. You can put whatever you want, right? Let me just fix this. God, I suck at technology, guys. Why is it just not fixing it? There we go. Okay. Now it's going to create us a new post. Now I have, in under 10 minutes, I just created 2 posts for the whole entire week. And I'm walking you guys through a training. So in reality, if I wasn't training you guys right now, I could go create probably about 7 posts in 10 to 15 minutes, which is pretty sick because usually it's going to take you an hour, maybe 2 hours to create that many posts, right? And then what's really cool, what you guys can do is you can multi-purpose this. You can go and you could verbally talk about this instead of actually like typing it out. You can shorten it up and do a reel on it. You can go do a whole entire YouTube video on it. You can do a whole podcast on it, like I'm kind of doing right now. You can go do a free training in your group about it. You just take that one piece of content and you multi-purpose it everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, different types of ways, different ways you're verbalizing it, right? And that's how you ultimately create a lot more volume with your content. And the more volume that you produce, the more feedback you're going to get, and the more that allows for you to make, data-driven decisions with your business to say, okay, this performed well. Maybe I should create more and produce more content like this. This performed like shit. Maybe I should not talk about that so much, or change the word or verbiage, or change the communication in it, or something like that, right? So don't be afraid to post, or be afraid of posting too much. A lot of people are like, oh, is this posting too much? No, it's never like really too much, to be honest with you. And you can always just delete it if it performed like shit anyways. Okay. So I hope this training really helped you guys out. Hope you guys are out there crushing it. I hope you guys are producing content and chasing your dreams. I'm going to get out of here and enjoy my Saturday now. And peace, guys.